Howdy guys, and welcome back to episode number 3, where in today's episode we will be making a Blackstone blacksmith house, as you can see behind me. Pretty, isn't it? Sit back, relax, and let's enjoy the fun. Hello, howdy guys, back again. So here we are at the naturally generated nether portal. I did come out of my little hidey hole over there, and it was creeper central. I had 3 creepers around. I've already had a creeper go sneak in to my underground little dirt hole and blow up half a chest, which was lots of fun. Anyway, you don't need, especially these days, you really don't need a diamond pickaxe to get a nether portal going, because a lot of these naturally generate. So this is the naturally generated nether portal. I have a lava bucket and a bucket of water. If I'm quick enough, this should work. Let's hope so, eh? So, you. Does it work? Huh? That should have worked! I put down the thingy, and put down the thingy on top of that, and it just disintegrated my... Okay, right. I shall get another bucket of lava. That's just a little hiccup there. Howdy guys, back again. So I managed to fix the problem. I was putting down the water too early. I wasn't letting the lava flow, and I wasn't basically keeping the lava in. So all I did was put down a few trapdoors. I put the water above the actual hole that I had, so the water was flowing past it. And yeah, it made a bit of cobblestone to start off with, but as soon as I removed the cobblestone, it touched the lava itself, the lava source block, and changed it to obsidian. Right guys, so as you all saw the last episode, I hope you saw the last episode, we are embracing the horror of the 1.16 update. That's right people, we're not scared anymore, pretty much because there's no lag anymore. It took them 2 updates to sort it out, but hey ho, better late than never. Also, a few little mentions. I am currently running 2 little texture packs. The first one is the shader pack, which is super nice and super small. I'll link that in the description. And I'm also running Fixit 412's texture pack, which I will also link in the description. And I will also link Fixit's 412's channel in the description as well, because it's a super good channel. And you all should be subscribed and watching it as well as mine. Okay, so let's get this party started. Right, I've got a bow, I've got 8 arrows, not much durability, got a gold helmet. Let's see what this nether spawn is like. Remember, this is not what I placed down, this is a naturally generated one. Cross your fingers and hope for the best. Let's go guys. Alrighty guys, I hope you enjoyed a little time lapse of the nether where I was just gathering some materials. I wasn't actually looking for netherite. I think most people saw me mining down to level 10, and I think they automatically assumed I was going for netherite. But no, I was actually going for the Blackstone, and I know it's a little bit safer down at level 10 because you know I'm still in mobs and you make your own little tunnel and stuff. So the main trip to the nether today was basically for 2 resources basically, which is the Blackstone and also the basalt. And because I'm playing in Fixit's texture pack, he's done a lovely thing with andesite as well, where he's darkened it. And this is all to go with and all to combine with the build that I'm going to be doing today. And today we're going to be doing a Blackstone blacksmith. So we're going to have some furnaces, some lava, and we're going to try to make it look like an authentic blacksmith. And the position I've chosen is right behind me here. Now, Flame might join me a little bit later on with the build, just basically helping me out a little bit. But for now, I think we should just crack on with the build. One last thing though, did anyone else notice the big structure when I was stepping down in the nether? That's right, we spawned ridiculously close to a nether fortress, which is super nice. Maybe it's Minecraft's way of saying, we're sorry, we're really sorry it took 2 updates so we could fix mobile Minecraft again. Well, probably not. Anyway guys, let's switch out this view and let's start building. Give me a second guys. Alrighty guys, so the resources that I've collected today is this. So I've got a bit of smooth stone, some cobble, some soul sand and some soul soil. I've got some wood. I've got more wood inside the little dirt shack. We've got some gravel. Then we've got the Blackstone, which is super nice, which can compare into all different types of variants of Blackstone. We have the andesite. Like I said, it is quite a similar one. We've got the basalt, which is a great one to have with us, and a bit more of a basalt there. I'll be using the sulfide campfires. I was going to make normal campfires, but I don't have any coal at the moment, so I've had to make sulfire campfires. I'm not using them as campfires. I'm going to be using them as a building block, so the campfires will be being put out, and most of you will probably know what I'll be using them for. I've got a little bit of magma. I have to basically create some furnaces as well, and an anvil. I've got enough iron for that, but this is pretty much the spot I've chosen for today. Now, I kind of want the build to be a little bit organic, so I think to start off, I think we should put down some placer blocks. So let's get some wood. Let's get the frame down. So, do we want the entrance coming from the mountain, so this way? I think that'd be quite nice. So you're coming down from the mountains, and we can have the entrance probably around about. Yeah, so we'll have an entrance there. And I want a particularly wide door, as would a blacksmith house will be. 2, 3, I will go 3 wide. So we'll go for a 3 wide door. So that's that one there. So that's the door already. Now, do I want any undulations to the actual build? I don't know. Just peel this back a little bit first. So we're going to go back a little bit. It's going to be a little bit of a hallway. So we'll do one there, and we'll do that one and that one. So you'll be walking inside the blacksmith, so quite a wide entrance, so you can bring in your equipment that you need fixing, or your iron that needs fixing, and then it'll take you into this part. So I'm probably gonna jut out here a little bit, so we'll go along here and we'll make it around about there. So that basically that's your front of the actual blacksmiths itself. And we're probably going to have another one on top of there as well. And I want it to come down quite close to the water, and maybe even include the water in as part of the build. So a blacksmith would need a regular supply of water, believe it or not. And I think basically putting it near a water would be actually quite wise. So if we bring this out here and we level up with that one, and we say here, yeah. So that one there as well. So now we're seeing a little bit of design. So you walk in, and you've got a little bit over here. So this will be where maybe the forge is, and it's just a general supply of water. And then you'll have this section here, which will be another wall. And we'll bring it out to, we'll equal it with that as well. So we'll bring it out to here. And I'm probably going to have to dig that down a little bit. Bring it out to here. So we've got that area there. Right, so if we bring this down here and get rid of that piece for a second. So let's have a look at the structure so far. So we've got the doors. You're going to come through the doors first, and this will be a wall, and this will be a wall. So you'll come around here, and this will be a little area to work in. So it'll be a forge there, leading onto a water floor here. This will be a wall, and maybe some windows in to look out. to bring it along here. This matches up. So if we go out this way now, so if we just go out a little bit, don't just go out too far, so go out around about there, and then we bring this down to here, and I'm going to have an outside bit as well, yeah, I'm going to have an outside bit just basically where they would work and cool items down from working in the forge. I'm going to put it outside bit here. Now I'm either going to raise this up or flatten this down. I don't know which one yet, but we'll have a check out and see. Right, I'm going to stop here and basically place just some of the outlining wall, just basically give you an idea of the actual proper shape of it, and then I will be right back. Okay, just give me a second. Okay guys, so I basically planned out the frame now. It looks complicated, but it's not overly complicated. All I've done is basically bring up each section, and I want different size sections and each one of these is going to have a little bit of a roof on. So we're going to have a little bit of a roof going on here. So just a little bit of some stairs basically going across here. This is going to stay predominantly flat as more of a working outside area. And put some fence posts maybe along here. Now for the actual bricks, basically I've used a very, very dark thing, which is obviously the Blackstone bricks, the smooth Blackstone, a bit of basalt as well, and a tiny bit of the andesite. And the reason why I've chosen these, because I think they work the best for the actual blacksmith. Think about it, he's got lots of soot, he's got lots of smoke, he's basically working in a hot environment all the time. Nothing's going to stay clean particularly long. So I'm thinking, you know, a really dark coloured base to the actual build would work quite nicely. Now, from this area here, I think I'm going to keep it. I'm just going to put some little slabs along here, so this can be like a working area. And I'm tempted just to leave this quite open. Maybe a few little, just basically fences, just to basically corner it in, just to keep out any mobs and stuff. I might open out this section here. So he's got, you know, the actual blacksmith's got direct access to the water, maybe having some sort of contraption out here to collect the water and stuff, and maybe a good idea. And I think I'm basically just do this as a simple exit as well. So we've got an exit here, and then we've got an entrance here. Now, I'm just going to pop over to Flame and just to see if she has got any wood available at all, because I've just run out of the spruce, and I know she has been kind of like on the old resource grind. Alrighty guys, so I've just picked up a few bits and pieces from Flame, some more wood and some more brick as well, and I've just basically started to lay out the flooring. I've removed this section, and basically I want a kind of a messy floor. I don't want any soil, I don't want any wood, because I don't think that would particularly work well, especially in a blacksmith, where, you know, you're talking about like really hot surfaces and just generally no, basically. You can have furnaces around and you know, have lots of hot different surfaces and stuff. So I want something that's going to be like proper, you know, proper like worn in and you know, I've been that way for quite some time, and you know, really good solid working environment for a blacksmith, and I don't think that would include any wood whatsoever. So I'm just basically filling in this bit here, just basically to see if I can get just a nice little mixed up pattern going on. Obviously I'm using the andesite, the darkened andesite. Put that you there as well, put you around there, and put you there, and we'll put you, we'll put a little bit of flat ones. There we go. Should we do one here? We'll do one there as well. And just mixed up. We'll put a bit of Blackstone there and there. I want you back. Thank you. And we want you there. And just to finish it off, we'll do you and you. I also popped back down to the nether whilst I was on that little break and stuff. Just basically get a few more resources, and one thing that I realized, strangely enough, is that I actually came across some netherite, and probably everyone knows this, but you can't mine netherite with an iron pickaxe. Right, guys, so that's pretty much the floor done here. So I'm just going for a super messy, really, really worn down, trodden on surface. You know, it's been blackened over the years, and it's just basically really, really grimy and intense and stuff. Right, so let me pop back asleep. Let me slip this net away. We've got Enderman hanging over there. And then we're going to have a shot at... Oh, I heard him. And then we're going to start doing some of the walls of the actual build. And I think I'm just going to do one wall with you. And then I'll basically cut away and I'll basically finish it off. So obviously this is going up by bits and pieces and stuff. Inside... So far, so we've got the actual stone floor down. This is going to be an open out bit. I've reinforced the actual pillars, holding up the actual build, which was some normal standard cobblestone, just in the little corners here, which I think would make a lot of sense with a build of this size. So we're going to do a window, and I've decided that upstairs I want to do glass windows, but downstairs I don't. Downstairs I kind of want to do just predominantly stone windows. So, and I want to use, what should I use? Let's have a try of, let's just try some cobblestone, eh? Right, so let's make some cobblestone walls. And we'll use a bit of andesite as well, and we'll see if we can get a nice little mixture going on here. Walls. Right, so downstairs, let's see how this will look. So if we put you, and you, and you. So we've got a little bit of a nice little inset going on. You, and we'll put you on top. I'm thinking basically the rest of that can be an actual, just a wooden frame. We'll do the same over here. Actually, I'm not going to put an actual window in this section. I think I'm just going to do it as a plain wall to walk into. We'll do you, and we'll do you. One there, and one there. This I'm going to keep as a fence. Yes, some fences. So I need some wood. Let's get some wood going here. So I'm using spruce, just because I like spruce. It's one of the nicest woods in the game, and yeah, it's one of those woods that will go with pretty much most of your builds. So I've got 30 there. Now let's see how this is going to look. Now it's not going to join up. So the choices is this: I leave it like that, or do a little bit of trim like that, put you in, and then put you in. So we've got a bit of an undulating pattern here. So a little bit more of a textured build. Let's have a look. So how's that look? See that I quite like that. It goes in and it comes out again. Yeah, I like that one. Right, so this one we're just going to keep it nice and simple. I'm just going to put it straight across. I'm going to leave that open because it's been broken because of many years of use. Across here, I think I am going to just keep it as... So this one will close up. Okay, so... Ooh, how to do this? Ooh, choices. Right, so if I build that up there, and that there. Alright, so that's the frame for that, and then if we go you, and then we'll go you, and you. So there's that wall there. So let's have a look at it from outside, see how it looks from outside. Oh yeah. Because you're getting that nice little, just tiny little indent there, and a tiny little indent there. So yeah, that looks quite nice. So should I put something across maybe? Should I put maybe something across there? Like that. Put it like that. Yeah. Some other structure. Excuse me. Anyway, I'm going to play around with the walls. And I will bring you back when I've done this section, and I'm going to rinse and repeat upstairs, but instead I'm going to use some glass as well. Just because I think this will be a good sleeping area for the Smiths. I suppose that's going to be their name, is it? The Smiths family. Okay, guys, I'm going to cut here, and I will be right back. Guys, so basically I've done the downstairs, and I've also added a stairways to upstairs, but I'll put it outside as well. Now what I'm intending to do is cover this area here with some leaf blocks and maybe some fence posts as well, just to make it a little bit more thingy. I've not added any of the actual my usual texture to the area, usual greenery to the area. So inside I've gone for a red window. I'm not 100% sold on it, but I do like the design, you see. And I'm basically using a particular design. Fix does this a lot on his videos, where he'll just undulate the glass between panes and full glass blocks. Anyway, so this is how it's looking at the moment. So let's get a bit of a better view from up here. Let's back off. Whoa, nearly. Right, let's get a better view from up here. There we go. So this is how it's looking now. Now it's starting to come together now. Now any good building will need a good roof. So what I'm intending to do for the roof is basically I'm going to have a roof along here. So I'll have to do this together. So wrong way around. I'll try that again, shall we? So roof. And so this one's going to be going out this way. Roof. And you as well. So this one's going to go out this way, so that'll be peaked up. So what's that? 1, 2, 3. So it'll be a 3-peak roof, so it'll be like that. And then on this roof I'm going to invert it, so it's going to be slanting downwards. So the roof will be slanting this way down. So you'll see the roof this way, and you'll see this roof here going this way, and it should have a nice pleasing effect where it's not all the same angles and you're not looking at the same things. I still have to do some details. Pick that up. I need that one. I still need to do some details on this bit. It's just a case of me basically placing down a roof now. So I'm going to be doing this one here, and then we're going to be doing this one here. Now I'm going to use a mixture of the Blackstone, all the Blackstone stairs. I'm going to use some cobble as well, and I'm going to run a basically wooden beam through the center of this one here, and I'm going to run a wooden beam through the center of this one here. Right, so I'm going to crack on with the roof. Everyone's seen a roof being built before, so I'm going to crack on with this, and I will bring you back when the roof is done. Catch you all in a second. Alrighty guys, welcome back. So I've just finished off the 2 roofs, well actually 3 roofs, because I've done a roof on this building here as well. So yes, it's surprising what a roof does to a build. Pretty plain, pretty just basically basic before and stuff. So I've added on a roof basically coming towards us on the top, so to follow the cursor line, and I've done a roof the opposite way around. And then when you go inside, let me just pop down here. Inside the workshop area, I've gone for a really distressed roof as well. Now this hole is going to be for a chimney going upwards, because this is where going to be the kiln. So this will be the Smith's predominant workstation, where he'll be cooking down the items and everything like that. Inside it's looking rather disheveled and really looking like it's been worked on, and it's really dark and dingy, and well, not dark and dingy, but you know what I mean. It's like it's not clean. It's not supposed to be clean. And coming out here, the back side of the actual house as well, if you back off a little bit, I'll have a little nosy, you can see it's looking quite nice from here. Now, the last thing that I'm going to do with this build now is to add the details. Now, I'm going to do these on camera because it does take quite some time. And when I'm talking about details, it means I'm going to be changing up like the outside. I'm going to be adding vegetation and bone meal and other bits and pieces. I'm also going to add a chimney and a kiln for our cooking station here. So that'll be coming out. So there'll be lots and lots of little details coming through, which will make the build seem more alive. But at the moment, I'm really happy with how it's looking. It looks like something that's really hardy in a worky style. I did increase the size of the top part here by 1 block, because I felt with the roof here, it was blocking too much the build behind. But if I come around this side as well, I'm really happy with this build. It just needs quite a bit of detail and a bit of roughing up around the edges, which means like certain items like here, I'll probably remove this and change this out for some fence posts or something along those lines, and just make it a little bit more. It's been here a while, and just in general, it's going to look more lived in and more working. Okay, so the next time that you'll see me, the build will be complete. Okay, guys, sit back, and I will be back in just a second. Well, howdy, guys, and welcome back. And this is the finished product. So what do we all think? So what I've gone with, I would have added more bone meal, but I kind of run out of bone meal, and I've just greenified the area and added a bit more interesting features on the outside, as well as an inside as well. So we've got kind of like a pile of like rubble and iron ore, which the smithery will be using. I've changed out a few certain things. I have a cow in a boat now, and I put the boat there because it's like, well, he used to be a bit of a fisherman, but now he's got no time for fishing in the water in those days. And yeah, so he's gonna like, it's been abandoned, it's a bit overgrown now. And as we go inside, we'll go inside here, close the doors, it's a wee bit dark. You go inside there, he's got his nice warm kiln here, but if I could, basically cooking down the iron and making horseshoes and repairing items. We've got a water bucket as well for us. We've got a little bit of a table where he uses to mould items. Got an anvil. We've got some storage for him. He's got some water coloured down from all the years of basically dipping in the iron from the smeltery here. I've used one of the little blue campfires as basically a flame, and some magma blocks as well. And if we go out this way, hopefully we should be safe enough. This is survival, mind you. Well, guys, I hope you've enjoyed today's building episode. Building a Blackstone, a blacksmith house, on a working one at that. If you liked the episode and you're really enjoying the content, maybe hitting that like button or even subscribing. If you want to see more building builds, mention it inside the comments and stuff, or if you wanted to try something else, please feel free. But for me, for today, I'm on my own, but for me, for today, goodbye for now, everybody. Bye.